Tinky Winky actually would have been good if we were talking about brain dead characters. All right, so
Do we have any gimmies like we did with the top tier?
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if we really disagreed that much with each other here. I feel like most of the people who, have a functional brain know what characters are absolutely garbage. One of those characters we already have. Again, I think he's the worst, if not bottom 3, in contention with, I think we'll agree, Dr. Mario.
No.
Doc?
Doc?
That was my bottom 3 when I just did my tier list.
What? Doc?
Just run away from him the whole time.
Doc
He's
was
so
the
slow.
first thing you thought of, or second thing?
Yeah,
Well, third
dude.
for me.
I agree with these two.
You don't think Doc is bottom 10?
Maybe it's because I played Wi-Fi Doc with Mabel. Maybe that's what it is that made me think that Doc, he's still definitely really bad, but like, he's not the first thing that came to mind. I think he might be top 10 worst.
Hey, as
Bottom
long as
10,
we can
there
get
go.
bottom 10, like that's good enough for me. I don't really care bottom 3, bottom 7. They're all bad.
Yeah, I don't care differentiating between. We'll do it for the sake of the video, but who cares? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
I really think Doc is really bad. He's a lot better on Wi-Fi because the thing is you can't react as quickly to the slow characters, so their burst range, quote unquote, is like double the size, which again is a big deal for characters that hit super hard, which all of the slow characters do.
it's funny because I notoriously do bad against bad characters, so I feel like I'm not fit for this entire list because I've every Little Mac I've played in bracket at a major has gone game 3
Damn.
because I get hit by KO punch. I suck.
Forget that you can't shield it.
No, it's I could just camp him. I'm Rob. I could just shoot lasers, but I don't want to. I'm a man. I'm a fight.
Waddy, I feel you. I see KO punch, I hear ding ding, and I'm like, oh, it's on. The ding ding got me going, dude. You think I'm gonna camp on the scrapper?
Hell no, we fighting, boy.
I have one off the top of my head.
Jigglypuff?
I think Puff is
I disagree. I disagree hard with that one.
I think
Mid
Puff
tier.
is
I
like
think Puff is
bottom
mid tier.
30.
I think Puff is like low mid tier.
All right.
You
He
want
does
to
too much
fight? You
damage
want
off
to
the
fight my
head.
Puff? You want to fight my Puff?
I'll put your puff away, dude, with any
Okay,
character.
my
in the
Puff's
game.
better. Fight my Puff.
Fight both your puffs at the
That's
same
that.
time. I don't care. Your character's
Next
garbage.
Panda video.
Okay, well we're 2-1-ing you because Puff does too much damage for it to
What?
be bad.
Who says
Puff is
that?
dude.
Have
I'm
you
telling
seen
you.
her dare loops?
Have you
You
seen
can't
me wiggle the
SDI out
stick in any direction?
No, you can't. You can't SDI at all. It doesn't work.
I don't know, man. Last time someone told me that, it was PK Fire, and they were f***ing liars.
I was
having
thinking
trouble.
Isabel.
What?
This is gonna be harder than
This
I
is
thought.
This is a lot harder than I thought.
Y'all both disagree with that?
I think Isabel has a case for bottom 10.
So do you want to put Doc back down
Yeah,
in Tinky Winky, and then like the Stinky Pinky is like the borderline characters that we have to talk about?
Yeah, I'll agree. Doc is down there. Yeah. This is hard because there's a lot of bad characters in this game.
So it's like you guys don't even think Jigglypuff is in the talks for bottom 10?
Nah.
All right, let's go next. Let's go next. Let's Waddy, who you?
Isabel.
Is Isabel in the talks?
I think so.
I can see it. Let's just put her in there. Let's just,
Put her
she's
in there.
you
Put her
know.
in
We gotta
there.
put someone.
I do hate this dumbass dog, but I don't know how bad she is.
I think it's just like she struggles in a lot of areas. She's floaty, so she doesn't really land super well. She can't really kill you except for back air, because like her smash attacks all suck. Jab, even though it's an infinite, how are you gonna get hit by that move?
It's like frame fast. I don't know, dude. I think it's pretty realistic to get hit by jabs.
Oh, big boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
I love you. I love you, K. Rool, but you some ass. I gotta say.
I don't think he's the worst heavy, but I definitely
No.
think there's like 3 in this list.
You just keep him at disadvantage. And his disadvantage is god off.
In a meta with no landing lag, he sure has a lot. I'd like to throw another character on there.
Yeah.
I think you guys would agree. Ice climbers.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
I think they're too hard. Like the crazy thing is like there's literally a PGR Ice Climbers, but I think they are too hard and they have too many terrible matchups.
But I feel like a grab or like one stray hit where like the Nana isn't synced up or the second climber isn't synced up and you just accidentally get like chipped.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's too much.
Or they go for like a single desync and then you just like hit Nana and then Popo grabs you, who cares? And then they do like 20% and then Nana's way higher percent. So then the next time you hit them, even both of them, they're gonna separate.
I think
super
realistically, I think one grab should be the end of that character stock.
You know, I'm gonna let y'all have because I have never played a good Ice Climbers, like never. So I don't really have a say. I've just watched clips, and I'm like, yeah, he's hard, but you know, maybe it's not that bad.
The biggest problem is it's like at 0% they have so many options, and at 50 they don't. So it's like if you just like play it like Luigi a little bit, like I'm gonna stay on platforms, get hit by maybe some up airs, then you're fine.
Oh, obvious, terrible character. Get your ass up there.
I can kind of agree. I put them a little higher when I did my tier list just now because I have no idea what the buffs actually did, and I'm scared because I'm just super unknowledgeable.
Ain't no buffs happening that can fix that character.
I don't think Mii's exist. I'm a mean non-believer.
The other two are much better. I think Sword Fighter literally has like one strategy with Tornado and hope that people run into it and don't realize that it goes down, and like that's it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if you are good, you just never get hit by tornado. Never. There's not one single opportunity to get hit by tornado. It's so slow and just so reactable that it's just that's their whole kit. It's gone. They suck.
I think we can put another heavy on the list, and that's Conky Dong.
I kind of
Bottom 20. Bottom 20.
He's bad, but he ain't bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you a little too privileged.
I think so too.
I think you're a little too damn privileged.
There is literally a Donkey Kong who comes into my stream all the time, and I beat him with every single character I play.
He's ass.
I think the character's bad. I think he like all of his stuff is so unsafe. Like we're talking about K. Rool being unsafe. Like his down tilt's like -14.
His advantage go dummy though.
That's what I'm saying. That's a mean monkey once he gets the thing going.
He's in the talks.
He's in the talk. He's in the talk.
Yeah. He's bad. I won't lie about that. He's pretty bad.
In my opinion, there's like maybe a heavy or two, and then there's one character that I think I'm gonna get disagreement with, but I think is super bad.
What?
Lucario.
Oh, I agree. Lucario is bad.
Not top 10 bad, I don't think.
You mean bottom 10?
I think bottom 10.
God damn it. Bottom 10.
Nah,
think it's
Lucario
bottom 10.
is trash.
He doesn't do anything.
I tried to make that character work for so long in this game, and I was like, he just doesn't have it.
Like you have to hope someone runs into you when you have max aura. But in this game, like so many characters kill at 80 and 90 and 100 that you don't actually get aura.
Yeah, and advantage state is so important in this game that like any like meta relevant characters just have extremely good advantage states. So you just don't get to play the game. You don't get to abuse your aura that much.
You know, it's funny because like Lucario is such a cool looking Pokemon that you would think that they would make this character kind of good.
I think that character is dookie. I don't think they have enough anything. If you can put them in Tinky Winky.
You think they're down here in the top?
Yeah, this character's bottom 10, bro.
In the top 10, bottom 10.
Yeah, I keep doing that. Oh, how about little Kirby, huh? What do you think about Kirby?
I think Kirby's better.
You think Kirby better?
I think Puff is better than Kirby, but I think Kirby's not bottom 10.
I don't know, man. Cause Crouch, but like you don't have to fight Kirby. Kirby has to come to you. What's he gonna do?
It's so scary. He has like the best set of ground normals in the game. Like
all you gotta do,
combined,
like his range is just terrible. All you gotta do is just outspace. If you have any sort of spacing, you should be fine.
It's hard. I won't disagree. Like I won't hard disagree,
pinky.
but I don't think so. He's the definition of a stinky pinky, dude. He's literally pink.
He
ain't
kind
showered
of is a
before
stinky
either.
pinky when you think about it.
Well, if we want to go another heavy route, we can go K. Rool. Or not K. Rool, sorry, Day to Day.
Stop calling him that. I'm putting my foot down.
Sorry,
Stop
DDD.
calling that. Yeah, it's DDD.
It's
DDD.
If you watch the game of Kirby's Avalanche and you go to the stage where you have to fight Day to Day, they say King Day Day Day.
No, hey, everybody who's watching right now, in the comments, I want
They
you
all
down
disagree
below.
with me, I know.
I want you down below to tell him how wrong he is. And while you're down there, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications. Bring
That was the best segue I've ever goddamn heard. Holy shit.
Flawless.
But you wrong. But anyway, yeah, I think he's
DDD.
top 10.
Okay,
I
sorry.
think
For
he's
today, I'll concede. I think DDD is terrible.
Just call him
I
the
think he's
king.
pretty bad. I think he's pretty bad.
Is he bottom 10? You know, he's got
think
a
so.
surprisingly decent nooch, you know. I don't think his disadvantage is as bad as people like lead on, you know. Having multiple jumps is kind of clutch, and a landing command grab is, you know, quite the option to just have it
frame
available.
30.
Huh?
That shit's frame 30.
Here we go with the privilege again. Here we go. Because you're
Just
swinging
roll.
ass the entire game. You don't have to worry about it. But every other
Just
character in the
roll.
game, can do that. Can get swallowed, okay?
No.
Because we gotta think. We gotta think when we play, Esam.
Shut up, Mr. 5-frame fair. For both characters.
I don't know my frame data.
All right, I
That's
didn't,
the problem.
I didn't need to get thrown under the bus like that, dude. Come on now. I didn't need to get Mr. 5-frame for it. That was a little personal, brother. No.
Do you have a 5-frame fair?
I don't know, dude. I don't look at numbers. Am I a tryhard? Hello?
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, sure. King.
I think he's
the
bad.
King
Like,
is bottom 10.
Literally, if you just know how to smack back Gordo, he's automatically a terrible character, and you can do that pretty reliably, not online.
Must be nice.
Just up air it.
Yeah. Just shut the fuck up. Don't tell me to just up air anything. That shit is ass. Speaking of ass, don't put CSS in there.
No.
Shut your ass up, you know? I know we didn't put her in the top 10, but hell no, we ain't putting her in the bottom 10. Hell no.
At least Stinky Pinky.
Ain't no damn Stinky Pinky over there.
Come on, dude.
Do you want to put Plant in the talks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That character only ledge traps. That's it.
Yeah, I think this character has almost nothing.
And even then,
Ledge trap.
that trapping is not even like that. Like, it's good, but it's not even like that good.
If he ever up Bees off stage, he's dead. He's
That was
dead.
fucking
His
privilege.
recovery's just awful. Huh?
Mr. Rob down here.
Pika down there.
I mean, I edgeguard this character too, but I'm trying to keep my biases out of it.
Okay, the point is he sucks. We all agree he's ass. There's no need to argue about it. His viability and recovery, it sucks. Okay.
Like, he has no neutral.
Put him down there, yeah.
Like, his neutral is literally hope people run into neutral B, and like, that's it.
Yeah.
He's some booty ass.
I want to add one more character just for spice.
Okay.
Barth.
Nah.
No. No.
I think.
I
that's
think
like-
he's like so close to bottom 10. He's still got the moves, even if he doesn't quote unquote like he has Lucina moves, just not the damage output.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out now. Jimmy Neutron.
Nah.
No.
that was good.
This character's high tier
think this
almost.
character's- What? You said you pissing me off.
This character's kind of good.
Yeah, what? I tier.
Almost. No, I mean mid tier. Like, he's, Lucas is around where Cloud is, which is mid tier.
Oh no, there's no chance. This character's at least bottom 15.
No. Why?
This character's some
But
ass.
why? Explain.
He just sucks. What does he have? He had his fair is good, and like his.
So he
I
has
think his,
like
the
4
only, his
aerials.
only good move is fair. That's his only good move.
He has 4 aerials that are -4 or safer on shield.
Stop telling me these damn
He
numbers.
has a good
mean
projectile.
nothing to me.
2 of them, actually, because PK Freeze is really good for 2 framing. He has 4 tilt and down smash for 2 framing. He kills.
No.
He has 3 kill throws. Nair is
No.
good. It's a great combo move. He literally has double jump cancel Zeri into downer off stage. Like,
No. His projectiles are so easy.
I'm not
Easy.
saying
Cover
saying-
girl. Easy. To get to dodge and like,
yeah, if they're just
if
doing
you
short
get-
PK
if
fire,
you
short
get
PK
two
fire,
frame
yeah.
by his freeze, then I don't know what to tell you.
Then you
'Cause
have a bad recovery, which is half the cast.
I think it could be either like the Isabella and Kirby that we have up in the talks. Oh wait a second. Incineroar.
We have 9 currently, so it's 1. You can put him at least in Stinky Pinky, and then we'll debate that.
Yo, he's garbage, dude. Even bad characters can edgeguard him. And he's so slow. Speed is so like important in this game. He's so slow. He can't keep his advantage because he's so slow. Majority of like the characters air drift can just get them away from him. And like his only burst option that you really have to respect is like side B and dash attack.
I think he and Kirby are pretty comparable in terms of like just outspeed them, but Incineroar to me is just a little maybe scarier, but also more edge guardable. So it's a hard trade-off.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Incineroar's got the scare factor, you know.
And revenge.
That adds points, you know. You're scared once he turns into the fire counter. He's a little bit more intimidating. It's an intimidation factor. That counts as points.
My 2 are Isabelle or DK. I think Kirby and Incineroar are a little, well, I don't know.
My poll is Kirby or Incineroar.
I'm down to put Incineroar. I think Incineroar is fair.
Yeah, I think Incineroar is fair. I think
Incineroar.
we can all at least sort of agree on Incineroar.
And that's 10.
And that's
There we
10.
go.
Who knows? Maybe in the future, as tournaments come back, we have new representation for these characters. Maybe Ice Climbers will go up in the ranks. Maybe Leo will lose to some random Dr. Mario. We'll never know until it happens. But that's the list. That's the bottom 10. If you play any of these characters, I'm not sorry because you're doing it to yourself.
Agreed. 100%.
Agreed.